My name's Matt Tindale. I'm the Head of Technical Design for Opera Australia. My role in Magic Flute is to produce all of the working drawings, the build drawings, to build it in the workshop and to adapt the set to fit within the constraints of the Opera House and the other venues that we're touring to. The process for us to build sets, initially we have the design presented to us in the form of scale models at 1:25 and some basic design drawings. Those drawings don't describe how to build the set or how it's going to work on stage. They really just show how the set should look, what the vision of the set is. We then need to look at that in technical detail, how we're going to build it, what materials we're going to use, how it's going to work on stage, how it's going to store and travel. And we've got a lot of constraints to work with there. We've got maximum sizes to go in trucks, we've got maximum sizes and heights that fit on stage. So it's quite a sort of problem-solving logistics exercise. Once we've produced all the working drawings, the steel frames are built and we assemble them here on our setup floor. And in the case of Magic Flute, that was a lot of steel framing and polycarbonate panels that we assemble into in particular the four main units, the triangle, square, small circle and large circle. Once those units are complete, we then break those down into the smallest components so that they can travel in trucks, and from here they go to our store until they're ready to be taken on stage in those small pieces where they reassemble them. For rehearsals we produce mock-ups of the scenery that represent the large pieces of scenery. We do that for a couple of reasons, mainly the pieces that the scenery won't physically fit in the rehearsal venues, and secondly because often we're still building it while they're rehearsing.
It's really important when you're rehearsing to be aware of the set, the design, how it fits in the space, and how you imagine it's going to fit into the stage space when you eventually transfer to the theatre. If we don't make rehearsals work seamlessly and integrate the set into the studio process, then when we get to the stage we're going to have all sorts of troubles. The mock-up version of the set we have had available since the first day of our studio rehearsal. So with the Magic Flute we're spending about 3 weeks in the rehearsal room, and we're very fortunate that we have a complete set of mock-up pieces to rehearse with. The design for the Magic Flute really locates the piece in an imaginary world. It's not a physical world, it's a temporal, celestial world. It's a world of the imagination. So that is really important, of course, to give the artist a sense of the set as soon as possible, because that allows them to play, gives them a sense of the kind of world they're in and that they have to buy into and bring to life. So with the Magic Flute, with these great geometric shapes we have and the sense that we're also floating in outer space, it's really useful to have some of these beautifully abstract and beautifully reflective surfaces to give the artist a sense of imaginative world we're trying to create. I think it helps provoke their imagination and their sense of fantasy.